concept or a particular thing to find out what the matter is about and to come to some conclusions. And unless you haven't come to a conclusion, you can't really have definite faith on it. You can't have the yaqeen. So is doubt not right? I mean, to think about a thing, to ponder how, why, is that wrong? That's my question.
No, it is not wrong to question. Allah says in the Quran again and again, say this Quran, these verses he recites and says, Allahum yatafakkarun. This is for a people who think, people who ponder, people who cogitate upon again and again and asking questions. There's nothing wrong with it. You see, nothing wrong with asking questions. Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam, a prophet of God, Khalilullah, Allah's friend. Allah tells us about him in the Quran. So, وَإِذْ قَالَ إِبْرَاهِيمُ, and behold, Abraham said, Rabbi arini kayfa tuhyi al-mawta. He said, oh my Lord, show me how you're going to give life back to the dead. A prophet of God, Allah's friend, is asking Allah, Rabbi arini kayfa tuhyi al-mawta. How are you going to give life back to the dead? So Allah is asking him, Qala walam tu'min, why don't you believe? He says, Qalu bala. He says, I do. Walakin litatma'inna qalbi. But for the satisfaction of my heart, I want you to tell me how you're going to give life back to the dead. And Allah appeases him. He gives it to him. In other words, this is his way. He is not like what we think Allah is. He says, hey, you don't believe in me, I'll put you into hell. No, he doesn't say that. He's reasoning with you, he's reasoning with us. If you allow Allah to talk to you. He said, كَيْفَ تَكْفُرُونَ بِاللَّهِ. So how can you not believe in Allah? He's reasoning with you, pleading with you. How can you not believe in Him? وَكُنْتُمْ أَمْوَاتًا, seeing that you were non-existent, you were dead, you didn't exist. فَأَحْيَاكُمْ, and you brought you into being. ثُمَّ يُمِيتُكُمْ, it will cause you to die. ثُمَّ يُحْيِيكُمْ, it will bring you back to life again. ثُمَّ إِلَيْهِ تُرْجَعُونَ, and to Him will be your return. How can you not believe in Him? Look, He is not like a tyrant, ready there, looking for excuse to destroy you. No. He wants you to talk, to think, to reason, to ponder over His creation. Look at it. He wants to do that. But now, when we are asking our learned men some of these questions, you see, because they haven't got the answer, the best way is to shut you up. You're going to go to hell, Jannah mein jayegi, to mandi nahi. So the best thing is to keep quiet. This is it. But Allah wants you to think. He says that. He wants you to ask. He wants you to ponder. Ask Allah to help, and He will help you, inshallah. This doubts creeping in, nothing wrong with it. Even the Sahabas, they were complaining to our Nabi. He said, when we stand up for Salat, Allahu Akbar, he says, thoughts, doubts start creeping in our minds. What shall we do? He said, you keep on praying. Allah will put it right. You don't say, since now my mind is wandering off, he says, what's good of praying? No. You keep on, inshallah, over a period, you'll be better disciplined, it will come right. But this is the spirit of Allah and His Quran.
You could just spare another minute. Sir, unfortunately, there is a great divide in our women on parda issue. One says, and I don't know why it's very clearly written there. Probably when you will say something about parda, it might sort of have bridged the gap between the two very widely apart sections in Muslim women, especially in Pakistan. Could you please comment on something on parda?
You see, that is this working? Yes. The type of parda I understand is this parda that I see before me. My wife, my daughter, this is the type of things that we have. You see, and there are people who go to extremes, so now, look, I mustn't see anything at all about you all. I said, right. But then what about, I said, this woman from inside that cloak, she is looking at me. Huh? Is it right? No, she's seeing, look, she can feast on me. She's going through me, with her eyes. Is it right? I can't see anything but a cloak, right? But she's seeing me. She's seeing every hair of mine in the beard that's standing out and all that, my eyes, my teeth and everything, and she's also, things are going through her mind. I said, shouldn't we, take out their eyes? Women, take their eyes out that they can't see men. No, I think it's going a bit too far. I don't know. But I will not, as a fatwa, tell you anything. But to me, you all my daughters, you are just like my wife and my children at home. Same type of thing. And I don't know, I seem to be satisfied. I'm satisfied with this. So I'm very happy. With the rest, I don't know. Let them start debating and questioning. I don't know. Let them fight. I'm not a Maulvi or an alim to give fatwa. But to me, this is acceptable. Yes.
Mr. Deedat, we're really grateful to you for giving us so much knowledge about the Christian faith, but most Westerners get so scandalized if you start talking about religion or politics. What do you think is a safe way to approach them about, religious issues or about their faith?
You see, the best way is, as I was telling, find common grounds. Common grounds. And this is what Allah is telling us in the Quran. He says, Qul, tell them, Ya Ahl al-Kitab, O people of the book, Jews and Christians, Ta'ala, come. Ila kalimatin sawa'im baynana wa baynakum. That we come to common terms as between us and you. Let us get onto a common platform. You start from a common base. And Allah tells you what you should talk about. Number one, about Allah, Allah na'budu illallah, wa la nushrika bihi shay', and so on. But this principle of finding common ground is such a beautiful system that the person is cooperating with you. Common ground. Start from common base. I said even with the atheist, person who don't believe in God, we say he's a kafir. I don't know what you say in Urdu for an atheist. Kya kehte hai? Atheist, one who doesn't believe in God. What do you say in Urdu? Dahriya. A guy is an atheist, he said there's no God. Now, that he is supposed to be the greatest enemy. He is supposed to be the greatest enemy of deen. The man has said there is no God. Look, the Jews say there is God, the Christians say there is God, the Hindus say there is God. Here is a person, Dahriya, he said there is no God. And I am telling you, find common grounds with him also. Anybody. This is a beautiful principle. Allah says with the Jew and Christian, but it can be extended to anybody, everybody. Common grounds. So how do you find common grounds with the atheist? One who doesn't believe in Allah. How can you have anything in common? I said, look, if you know his background, very easy. You see, I come across Westerners. I ask them, what church you belong to? This is also very innocent. What church? Because among the Christians in South Africa, among the whites, there are 1,000 different churches and denominations. Among the blacks, there are 3,000 different sects and denominations. So, of Christians. And they're always asking one another, what church you belong to? What church you belong to? Are you a Jehovah's Witness? Are you a Seventh-day Adventist? Are you a Mennonite? Are you a Christadelphian? Are you a Roman Catholic? They're asking, what church? What church? What church? So I ask, what church you belong to? The guy says, no, I don't go to church. I don't believe in God. So I said, congratulations to you. Mubarakbadi tumhe. He's shocked. When he says, I don't believe in God, he expects me to, start attacking him now. I says, no. I said, congratulations to you. He said, what for? I said, you see, if you told me you are a Christian,